Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about Spawn Malebolgia. Now, if you have read the Spawn comic books, you know this is the head honcho that rules the level of hell that Spawn has been created from. If you're not familiar with the comics, go catch up, man. It's been a while. And when I say man, it could be woman or man or however you identify yourself. But this is the Malebolgia that we got early on in the Spawn comics. If we look at the stamp here, we can see, that it was produced by Todd McFarlane Productions. And you'll see the same stamp on the other one. So this was around the early 2000s, 1996, somewhere around there that this figure was introduced to us. So if we look at the figure, we definitely see the Malebolgia from the comic books. We can see the big jaw that he had that juts out and is movable for the time. And this is one of the indications that this was an earlier figure. It actually had real hair here. And you'll see it when you look at some of the other characters that they have. If we look on the side here, we see a little bit of paint apps, and you'll see through the ages these the glue points are starting to come undone, just because this is a rubber and a plastic figure, and it is quite a tall figure too. So if I stand it up all the way, I have to push it to the back. And then you'll start to see it fall because it's so tall. So if I stand it up like this, and then I grab my camera and let it fall, baby, fall. So we'll go through here, do the maneuvering once again, make it to where it looks like he is standing up straight as he can. Push it to the back. Pull this out. Now this character is coming in right at 13.5 inches tall, like this. So it is a very tall figure when it stands up when it wants to be. And it has a fairly decent level of articulation. And what I mean by that is the arms do extend fully here. They do have a bend right up here. You'll see they do get a full 90. The wrists rotate all the way around. They don't go up and down though. The shoulders do allow for full range of around the clock movement. They do not come out though. This is about as far out. Now his neck piece all the way around and some up and down. Like I said before, he has a mouth that moves up and down. Now his legs can go out and he can extend at the knee and does have ankle. Now for the time, this is pretty standard for figures that have no split capabilities. Nowadays we have the more advanced level of articulation, but this was it back then, you know, and figures were really coming into their own, especially thanks to places like NECA and Todd McFarlane, you know, because they invested in making the figures as great as they could be. And now we're in a time where we see these wonderful sculpts coming out, and definitely cool to have them. So we have Malebolgia here, and I have him bent down. So now I bring in a Spawn, and this is the Shadow of Spawn figure, and you'll see how much bigger this guy is. So it is a good display shelf piece even today. So if you do get a chance to get it and you are a Spawn lover, this is a great figure to have. So until next time, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.